chose greed. We chose a bag over a man. We chose to not have our children. We would rather have a bunch of money than have our children have a father in the home.
I disagree.
So I saw this video on TikTok. I guess it's from this podcast or something. I ain't really check it out. You know, I don't really care. I was listening to what the lady was saying, and she was speaking some truth. Okay, now before we jump into that, let me just say this. I've already said everything that she's saying. If you look at my videos, you'll pretty much see I've already said everything. This is not about me. I just elaborate a little bit more on what she's about to say. Women want stuff. So much stuff. That's why you give them the moon, it won't be enough. You give them the earth, it won't be enough. And this right here is the reason that relationships are the way that they are, because of greed and because of stuff. They tricked y'all. They made you want stuff instead of a family.
We are the only people on the planet that blame the white man for 95% of our problems, but still spend 97% of our money with them. Mm-hmm. We, the black people, we are the leaders in unnecessary spending. You know what unnecessary spending is? It's buying stuff you don't need with people with money that you don't have, mm-hmm. from people that you don't even like, mm-hmm. to impress people that you don't even know.
I think a family is more than anything on this earth, worth anything, more than anything on this earth. You get what I'm saying? Family is. You get me? Family. I tell you, if it was up to me, when I have my family, you get me? I'm going to build my house. Then I'm going to build another house on top of that house. I'm going to build another house on top of that house. All my family will be with me. You get me? Family. We will occupy territory. You get what I'm saying? That's our land. From that house to that house to that house to that house. That's my whole family type shit. And you can build a whole world with just a woman. All you need is a woman. And a woman is worth more than anything in this world. You get me? If she got the right mindset, y'all can build another fucking world. You can start Adam and Eve, your own damn self. You get me? You can be the beginning and you could be the end. Get you a good ass woman and you don't need nothing. You get me? Y'all can have everything together. You get me? Y'all let these people trick y'all into wanting stuff, and y'all run towards stuff, and y'all leave the black community and look at everything that's going on.
Hey love, how you doing? I think you real pretty and I want to take you out. Can you pay my phone bill for me on a date tomorrow? Shit, bitch. What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? If you broke, that's all you gotta say. Man, what the fuck?
Why? Because y'all want stuff. Always trying to prove that y'all got this, got that. You get me? It's like, bro, we didn't have nothing. And we were still proud and better and more together than anything today. Let that sink in. You get me? Y'all, we don't need them for anything. We can make our own clothes. Black people together can make our own clothes and make them want that shit. The same way with that chitlins and oxtails and all that shit, the trash that they gave us, we made them want it back. Look at everything that they're stealing from us. Why? Because they know they can't duplicate it. But when you follow them, that means you don't have time to replicate or make anything new. You're too busy following them. Fuck that shit. You get me? Let's stick to what we do, make our trends, and they gonna want that shit. But let her talk. Let her talk.
No. You have to know the history. This is proven
speaking
fact.
history.
No, this is proven
were not
facts.
able to work and provide for their families.
Shit, bitch.
They were forced to take the government check.
That's false.
They couldn't stay in the house if they were there.
That's false.
Then how were they going to feed the children?
False.
And where was
the
it coming
children
from?
were fed. Women were greedy
Because it was coming from the government.
No. Let's
but
get
if the
this
husband
clear.
was home, he wouldn't be employed.
Black women.
Hey, you shut your face!
Women wanted to be like white women in the Cosmopolitan magazine. The woman who started Cosmopolitan magazine, the main editor, she is now a Catholic, and she repented from what she did. She said we were teaching women because we wanted all women to feel that we had a gripe with white men. And so, this is public knowledge. You look it up on YouTube.
She talked about it.
Yes, absolutely. They wanted black women to also be part of their movement and other races because it wasn't enough. The black woman and the black man had to stay together in the U.S. because it was the only way for us to overcome. What they did was with Cosmo, they lied. These were women that would say, you know what? There's a single woman moved to New York. She's sleeping with different men. She has her life. She has her own money, her education. She's getting these jobs. These women were promoting promiscuity and living a certain lifestyle when they were all married. They were all lying and making up these people because it was supposed to be a fantasy magazine. But women were taken as gospel and real. And so what happened is black women saw the white woman as pinnacle, because we're not going into colorism and all that. That's not what this show is about. But we saw the white woman as what to strive for as black women. We're saying these white women are free. These white women are independent. These white women don't need no man. I don't need mine. He's not doing enough. He's not good enough as a black man. When our entire lives, how we came out of everything we did in the U.S. was through the black man and black woman coming together. So we allowed these women and these corporations who wanted to make money off of our backs, and they knew that we had a insecurity about being dark, about being black, and we wanted to strive to the higher societies because white women were seen as the highest. So we think we want to be like white women, get our education, do this, do that. When those women were lying even to other white women, they were lying to us as black women. So then the government stepped in. There's a whole documentaries about this on Black history, and I mean, black historians will not refute this. This is what we all know as gospel in our communities. So what you're saying right here is black children, when we were being provided for, but it wasn't enough. We wanted to be like white women, and we had greed in our eyes. We had envy in our eyes, and we're like, I don't need no black man. I can do better. I can do bad all by myself.
All right, I divorced my husband. Why did I divorce my husband? I divorced my husband because I was making a certain amount of money. I divorced my husband because I thought I didn't need him anymore. I divorced my husband because I had this senior position at work and thought I held the same position at home. I divorced my husband because I thought I was better than him because I had my degree now. I divorced my husband because I thought a successful marriage meant I was here and he was down here. That is not success. That's fucking sickness.